Hey folks, this is Joe with PalmettoLandBuyers.com, and in this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to look up in the county records whether or not you've had a foreclosure lien or a foreclosure action put against you. Okay, so it's real common nowadays, especially with COVID and everything that's going on, for folks to be, losing a job, somebody maybe passed away in your family, and so you've gotten behind on mortgage payments. And if you're in the unfortunate situation where you're going through a foreclosure, I want to teach you how you can see whether or not your bank has gone to the court and filed to foreclose on your property. All right, so the first thing you want to do is figure out what county you're in. So I live in Blythewood, and Blythewood's in Richland County, so I'm going to teach you from Richland County. Now, the important thing to know is that the steps I take right now, regardless of what county you're in, they're going to be the same exact steps. So the first thing you want to do is open up your browser and go to Google. And what I would recommend Googling is again, your county. So in my case, it's Richland. So Richland County Public Record Search. And so you want to do Sumter County Public Record Search, Newberry County Public Record Search, Greenville County, whatever the county is, Chesterfield County Public Record Search. And it's going to take you to where you need to go. And again, look, guys, this is South Carolina specific. I'm in South Carolina. I only do business in South Carolina. So I'm only going to treat my folks in South Carolina with this information. So you want to put in your county public record search. In this case, I've been here before. So it's this top selection here, online services, Richland County. So I'm going to select that. Public court record search is where you want to be. All right. Look, Richland County's a bigger county in South Carolina, so they have a lot more options than a lot of the other counties. But public court record search is where you're going to want to be. So here's the Richland County 5th Judicial Circuit Public Index. I'm going to accept. And now this page, this is what they should all kind of look like. They should all have this kind of vibe, this feel. And what you're going to want to do is, of course, if you're looking specifically for yourself, you can type in your last name and your first name. So that'd be Smith, John. Hit search and it'll give you everything under your name. All right, so once you're here, you're going to want to narrow it down. Again, you can put in all right, so once you're here, you can type in your last name and your first name. So last name, first name, and it will narrow it down specifically to you. In this case, there shouldn't be a foreclosure action against me. I've been paying all my bills, but we'll check it. Either way, we see here I got a traffic ticket back in 2008. But again, so if you wanted to see if you had a foreclosure proceeding against you, or maybe you want to see if there's a foreclosure proceeding in your county in general, then you would come here. And what you want to look for is not court agency. You want to go to a case type. And this lis pendens is what you want to select. We'll put here for date type, action filed. And let's put in a date. We'll look for everything starting in January. And we'll hit search. And now we can see here all the different foreclosure proceedings that have been filed in Richland County. So this here gives you the name and then the party in the lawsuit. So Atkins Kamawanda is a defendant, and American Advisory Group is the plaintiff. So it basically means that these folks here, American Advisory Group, is suing Wanda Akins, trying to foreclose on her property. This is Ameris Bank foreclosing on Ameriquest Mortgage Company, and you get the idea. I mean, it's like Bank of America filing against, somebody. And so you can see here who's the defendant, who's the plaintiff in the case. Again, if you've missed a couple mortgage payments and you want to know whether or not the bank has filed an action against you, and your house is in Richland County, then you can come here, type in your last name, and you'll see. And this will tell you, specifically to the date, whether or not you've had an action filed against you. And the same goes for, any other county, Sumter County, Newberry County, Dillon County. It doesn't matter. You can Google it. You can see the court docket and whether or not you have an action filed against you. Guys, I hope you found this beneficial. I hope you're not going through foreclosure. But if you are going through foreclosure and you're not going to be making the payments and you're not going to be catching up on your mortgage payments and you want to sell your house, please reach out to us, palmettolandbuyers.com. We want to buy your house. We want to help you through this foreclosure process. A lot of people have equity in their houses nowadays. It's not like back in 2008 where folks were buying houses and then the market crashed and people were owing more than they actually had in value. It's the opposite. So a lot of times now folks are, if you're going through foreclosure, which again sucks, knock on wood that you're not going through it, but some people are, they're actually finding themselves in a situation where they have equity in their house and they're able to sell and pocket some cash. So if that's you, if you're going through foreclosure, you're not going to be able to rescue your house and you don't want the bank to take away all that equity, fuck the bank. You don't want to give the bank money. Reach out to us. We will buy the house from you. It'll be a win-win situation and you can move forward and pursue your next opportunity. With that, I'm going to leave you guys. Love you. Take care. Reach out if you got anything. See you.